Hello everyone. I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to see me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know. Hello everyone. I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to see me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know. I've opened up the live chat on my phone as well. Good evening everyone. Good evening. How are you guys? Good evening everyone. Good evening. I hope that everyone is okay and all right as well. Okay, I'm audible and my voice is audible and everything is clear. Okay, that's great. Amazing, guys. Amazing. So, how was your entire day today? Let me know. Awesome. That's great. That's great. Okay. So, all good. Okay, great, great. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Your voice is audible. Okay, great. Anyway, let's have a good day today as well. Unknown had a bad day. Why unknown? What happened? Okay, so today I will be going through, like, it will be an AMA session. Okay, we'll have some question and answers today, and we'll be going through the project as well. I will be telling you guys how to do the project and everything. Tomorrow we'll be having the project video that will be up and running so that you guys can take reference from that. How to submit the project, where to submit the project, how will you get the certificates, what will be an approximate timeline for the same. Everything I will be telling you in this particular video. If you have any doubts, any queries related to that, we'll be solving in this video itself. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay. Konak, no worries. The yesterday's attendance is still open. You can go and fill it up as well. Okay. What is the LinkedIn post link asked in the form for real estate submission? Nirmanu Goel, it's not compulsory. Okay, that LinkedIn post. See, that has been suggested to you guys. So many of you might be knowing about the LinkedIn platform. Let me just show it to you guys. Okay. So this is the LinkedIn platform right over here. LinkedIn is so like you are using Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. So LinkedIn is a very professional platform. Okay, LinkedIn is a very professional platform. Everybody and you can get internships. You can get like jobs from LinkedIn itself. But you need to build your own profile right over there. As you're able to see, this is my profile on LinkedIn. I have specified my posts, okay, what I've done previously, where I've worked. I've specified my skill sets. I've specified my education. I've given recommendations. I've received recommendations. So many people also follow me right over there. So 28,500 people follow me. So all this type of stuff. And for you guys, it's very essential to form network on LinkedIn. Okay, connect to different people, talk to them, send them messages. Okay, and form a relationship with them, a professional relationship. This is not a dating site. Okay, so this is not Tinder, this is not Twitter, this is not Instagram. This is a very professional social media platform itself. So whatever you're currently doing, okay, whatever projects that you're working upon, whatever things that you're learning, post it up on LinkedIn. Why I'm saying to post it up on LinkedIn is so that your network. So, for example, you have people from Amazon, recruiters from Microsoft as your network itself, inside your network, then they will be able to see what you're currently doing. And if they have some particular like openings right over there in their company, they will approach you as well, that okay, this is a particular opening that we are having. So I think so based on your post and everything, I was able to see that you're currently working in, let's say, Mern Stack or let's say data science, and I was able to see your projects and I was really impressed by that. So would you like to apply to this particular position? So in that particular way, you need to leverage LinkedIn to get more and more job offers as well. Again, maintaining LinkedIn as a professional is very important, guys. So I will definitely, like, see, Twitter, Instagram, this is not professional. This is for your own like enjoyment itself. LinkedIn is not for enjoyment. This is a professional social media that you are currently maintaining. As you're able to see, this is not something where I'm posting TikToks and I'm posting like my trips to Goa or something like that. This is a very professional place, and you should be utilizing this, guys. Okay. Okay, so we are just waiting for everyone to join. Once we will be waiting for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we'll start off with our today's class. Don't worry about it. what happened to your voice? So continuously speaking for, like, let's say I have the boot camps for 3 hours in the evening, then I have a class that I have to take up for 2 hours. After that I have some meetings that I have to attend, so that is like 1.5 hour more. So every single day I have to talk continuously for 6.5 hours. After that, like in the morning, I'm having my offices and I have to work there. Also there I am having some meetings. So for in the entire day, I'm talking for about like 8 hours in the entire day continuously. So sometimes it happens that my voice becomes like this. I just lose my voice at the end of the day. But I try my best. I'm like taking up some coffee. I'm taking up, I don't know whether coffee will be able to help me or not. But yeah, I love coffee. So okay. Um, so how will you complete full stack web development in DSH in just 3 months? Unless we have already completed 10 batches previously, so you don't have to worry about it. So maybe the batch goes on for 3.5 months as well sometimes, but that is totally upon us. We take our time to make sure that everything is completed properly. Okay, backend, should I choose Java, PHP, Python? Node.js. Okay, Puneri boy, that would be Node.js. I will be suggesting you, not any other language. Okay. I literally had a very bad vibe up. Don't worry about these type of stuff, guys. See, I understand that CGPA is very important. When you're aiming for a company like Microsoft or Amazon or Flipkart, these type of big name companies, they have a cutoff of at least 7.5 GPA. At least. Like you have to score at least that. And if you are above 8.5, then you are great. You are awesome. You don't have to worry about your CGPA. But try to maintain above 7.5. All, even if you are from mechanical, your GPA matters. Why is that the case? Because your GPA basically tells the company that are you a particular person who has been assigned some work or who has been given some responsibility, does he handle that properly or not? Are you a consistent hard worker or not? That is where they take up your GPA into consideration. So always try to keep your GPA above 7.5, and if you're above 8.5, then that's great. I'm talking about out of 10. Okay. Drink green tea. Ritvik, I don't want to become 10. I'm happy that I'm healthy. Okay. Uh, okay. So, like about the project and everything, I think so. Most of the people have come up right now. So, I'll just tell you guys right now itself. Also, if somebody is asking about the project again, I know that many of the people will be joining us late. So, I think that many of them would be missing out on what I will be saying right now. So, if you guys are seeing that somebody is asking about the project in the live chat, please try to like help them out as well just by answering what I'm telling you right now itself. Today we have set up an AMA session, okay, a question and answer session, so that whatever questions that you guys are having, whatever doubts or mentorship that you guys need, I'm able to provide that as much as possible. Okay, and I will be telling you guys how to submit the project, what will be the entire process and everything. We will be having the video for the project tomorrow evening. Okay, tomorrow evening the video for the project will be uploaded to YouTube, where you will be able to go through the entire video. We'll be writing the code line by line using not collab, code sandbox. Okay, we'll be using code sandbox. How to submit the project, every single thing will be in that video as well. I'll be telling you guys right now as well, you don't have to worry. What we will be creating is this particular website. We'll be creating exactly this particular website except this kids logo. Okay, so that won't be included, but our website that we will be creating, that will look exactly like this. You'll be having a carousel right over here. The carousel is basically this, what you're able to see, it's moving one after the other. Okay, moving further, you will have these type of cards as well. When you will be hovering over those cards, it will show you the detail with the poster, the name of the movie or the TV series, and a little bit of description along with the add to watch list button as well. When you will be scrolling down, you will be having a footer as well at the end of the website. So this is the exact same page that we will be creating, and we'll be creating in such a way that you will be able to put up your own TV series, your own banners, your own pictures inside of it. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So this is what we will be creating today. Sorry, tomorrow. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The video will be uploaded on YouTube itself. You don't have to worry about it. The links will be sent to you on your WhatsApp groups as well. Today we'll be discussing about what will be the timeline when you will be getting your certificates, how much time you will be given to submit the project as well, where you have to submit the project, all these different things we'll be telling you guys. Now I know that you can create this entire thing in VS Code locally as well, but I will suggest you guys to do it in Code Sandbox only. Do it in Code Sandbox only. Don't use any other thing like VS Code or something like that, because you will need to submit it as well. Okay, you will need to submit it as well. That is the reason why I'm telling you guys right now itself that whatever project that we'll be building, you have to build it up in Code Sandbox only. Okay, we'll try to convert that Hotstar clone to my portfolio. That would be amazing. Rakesh, I would love to see that. Okay, I would love to see that. So I will be repeating myself. Okay, I will be repeating myself once again. You don't have to worry about it. But like, let's give it a time. Okay, let's give 15 to 20 more minutes so that everyone is able to join us. Up till that point of time, if you have any questions, any queries, let me know. Like, I wanted to set up this AMA session because while we are learning in the previous 5 to 6 days, we were not able to get enough time so that I was able to answer your questions as well. That is the reason why I've set up this AMA sessions. Okay, I am currently using code on phone. That is the reason why we are telling you guys to use Code Sandbox, guys. Okay, do I need to write my name in project for real estate project? Nirmanyu, if you want to write, you can definitely do that. That's totally up to you. If we enroll in a full stack web development, what is the course providing to what if the course is proving to be very hard for me to grasp? Is refund possible? Shubham Kumar, see, the course is built in such a way that everything will be taken from the utmost scratch. We don't have anything like very advanced in that, like from the beginning. So we take it from the, like, we start like helping you learn ABCD, then we'll go to sentences, then we'll go to punctuations, then we'll go to like writing a short story or something like that, and then we'll take you to the Shakespeare and everything. That at the end of the entire program, you are coming out as a proper like Shakespearean English professional. Okay, that is our aim. So you won't feel that it is difficult. The only thing that I'm asking from you is your time dedication. Time is something that you will have to denote to that. What is AMA? AMA is short for Ask Me Anything. Okay. There's a lot of questions, guys. So do you know Hindi language? Yes, of course. As you're able to see from my, I don't have an accent. So like, yeah, I know Hindi. Okay. Okay, so as you said, I tried lead code, couldn't solve a single question. I felt lost. I'm in third sem doing something wrong. What should I do? I should start coding to be good. Neat. So this is a particular question that I find it very common within the students, that I started with data structures and algorithms, or I started with computer programming, but I felt lost. I was not able to do anything. Okay, so if I'm giving you French right now, that okay, this is a French paper, solve that paper, will you be able to do that? No. It will be very difficult. You will have to learn from the basics. You will have to start with like learning A-E-I-O-U in French. I don't know how that works. Then like, let's say if it's German, so it's like Guten Morgen and these small phrases that you will have to learn. And then you will be moving on to sentences and so on and so forth. Coding is something that you can only get better by practice. Okay, like you must have heard that story about the spider trying to climb the wall, and it continuously fell again and again and again, but it continuously tried to reach the top of the cave, the wall itself. And that is something that is true for coding as well. It's all about persistence and hard work. Give time daily. If you're not able to do that, search for it, learn for it, watch videos, come back, do it again. Do one more question again. If you're not able to understand arrays, go and search for videos on arrays. Go and watch the entire data structures and algorithms. Practice some questions. Come back again to CP. It takes time, man. It takes time. If you're doing it on your own, DSA CP will take you 1 year at least to be good at it. If you're doing every single day 2 hours at least, it will take 1 year if you're doing it on your own. That is the least amount of time that you have to give to get good at it. I'm not even saying that very good, even good at it. So, and that level will be more than sufficient for you. But the thing is like most people will be like, we tried for 1 week, we tried for 1 month, we tried for 3 months, and they will just give up. Don't give up. it's like the more number of questions that you solve, that is like IQ based questions, okay, like pattern matching, and then like fill in the blanks and all those kind of stuff, better you will get with that. Along with time, you will start to see the patterns in the questions, you'll start to understand the questions itself. The same goes on with computer programming as well. The more you solve, the more you learn, the more you practice, the better that you get at it. Don't feel, if you are feeling lost sometimes, okay, just take a break. Okay, go out, walk a bit. For me, I find it very peaceful to just like go on a long drive or something like that. So whatever suits you, go for it. Come back home, do it again, but you have to do it daily. Like my basic thinking is that even if it's a Sunday, even it's your birthday, you have to denote 2 hours of your entire day. 24 hours is there. 2 hours of your entire day to CP and DSA. Only then, like, there is no excuse. Okay, today I was not feeling well. No, there is no excuse for that. You have to take out 2 hours of your day. That should be the dedication that you guys should be having right now. Okay. There is no AWS and CP in the full stack syllabus. The subjects are included or not? Yes, they are included. So AWS, we cover it along with DevOps, because you cannot just like do DevOps in your local laptop. Like you will not be able to learn anything. DevOps is basically using it to just like make sure that you are able to containerize it and deploy it to an AWS account. So that is the place where you are using DevOps. So AWS and DevOps go hand in hand. You don't have to worry about it. And whenever we are teaching you DSA, like we have to provide you with CP as well, because if you're just learning DSA, it's the same as you're learning like physics and not practicing it. So DSA and CP also go hand in hand. So you don't have to write it, but both of them are covered. You don't have to worry. Okay. Yes, you will have the live video, guys. Don't worry about it. Which is better, web dev or data science? So good question, Hamid, right over here. My understanding is if you want to be safe, okay, if you want to play it safe, you're not from a very good college or you're not from a very good branch, then go with full stack, because that is the safest option for you guys. The number of job opportunities are huge. You know what you have to study to make you stand out from the crowd. You can easily get clients and make money on like accept the job as well as a freelancer. So it's always very safe to go with full stack, but it is also difficult to learn full stack because there's a lot of technologies and it continuously evolves with time. So you have to continuously keep on practicing. With data science, if you want to, if you are from a very good college like tier 1, tier 2 colleges, if you are having good placements in your college itself, you are from like a circuital branch like CSE, IT, electrical, electronics, then go with data science. There, like, it's fine, like both of them are fine, but this is what I prefer, just like a safeguard. Like, of course you can be the black sheep as well, but that is totally up to you. My thought process is like, play it safe, because this is your career. You want to play it as safe as possible. So today internet is banned in Rajasthan. Students from Rajasthan will suffer. Yes, Manish, I also came to know about that. My friend told me something has happened in Udaipur and I'm very sad for it. Being an Indian, both the things feel like I've seen the dark side of religion up close, very closely. I've seen that. And I've not just from one community, but I've seen from almost 2, 3 communities in general. Even the community that I belong to, I've seen it, the dark side of that community very closely. So yes, this will happen, but our job is to make sure that we as a good citizen of this country are able to do our job properly and give back to the community as much as possible. These type of things really hurt everyone, like everyone who saw that, whether he be anybody from India or from outside as well. I think so they were hurt by it, and this shouldn't happen. According to me, if somebody is doing that, they should be reprimanded. But yeah, hurting someone's feelings or going to such lengths to prove your point is something that shouldn't be happening, especially in such a great country like India. So that is my thought on that. Okay. So is Web3 a part of full stack? No. So see, Web3 is something that right now is becoming a bit famous as a terminology in India. But again, job opportunities are a bit less right now. Like you will only get job opportunities in small startups. And you want to make sure that your job is secured. And for learning Web3, you need to learn the entire full stack first of all. even for cybersecurity and even for Web3, you need to understand the entirety of full stack first, and then only you will be able to implement Web3 or cybersecurity to that. That is the reality of the situation. Okay. Okay, sir, I'm interested in doing DSA with Java. So there is any option that I can do Java with DSA in your platform? I think so. It's Mohammed Ismail. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name, but yes. So usually, like I said, always prefer DSA to be done in either C++ or Java, no other language. Now in that as well, I usually suggest students Java because sorry C++ because Java is a bit lengthy, like bit wordy at the end of the day. And in CP, when you are giving an exam, you will have like three coding questions in 1 hour. Now a particular student who is doing that particular exam in Java, a particular person who is doing that examination in C++, the Java person has to write more code. That is the reason why I suggest C++. But yes, in the program as well, we provide you guys with C++ and Java. So it's totally up to you what you want to choose. You can learn C++, you can learn Java. We'll provide both of you to you guys. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Sir, I'm pursuing my CSE with specialization in AI ML. What are the jobs and roles for it? Guna, you can go up with data analyst, software engineer, or sorry, data analyst or software development engineer SDEs, or data engineer. These are the three positions that will be made available to you as a fresher. Okay. Abhishek Gajare. Sir, I'm in BSc's third year, fifth semester student. I'm interested in full stack program. I have a query. After completion of the program, will I be eligible to get a good internship or good job? Abhishek, that is the reason why we created DevTown at the end of the day. And that is why we have these programs. So if I just wanted to make you guys learn or sell a program, I would have just included full stack and given it to you guys. But why we have like mock interviews, interview preparation, resume, GitHub building, then you are having LinkedIn optimization, then you are having separately C++, Java, CP, DSA, because we want to make sure that you are getting ready for interviews and for job opportunities. Because of course the mentors, why we have 35 mentors right over here from 40 plus companies, because we want to make sure that these mentors, they are able to see their class, they are taking up the class. Those students who are performing good in the class, they are directly providing them the referrals. So from there, like almost 40% of the class gets placed, they get internships and they get placements. The rest of the 60% we provide them from our side. So we have like collaborations with various companies who provide us that we need this many number of students that we need to hire. So then those 60% we send it off to them. Along with that, we have more and more number of, like through LinkedIn, through Telegram channels, we have more number of companies that are taking up placements, and the rest go through that particular platform. So that is how we manage the entire placement opportunities. Okay, how many languages will be covered in full stack? Never do more than 2 languages at the same point of time. Never ever you should be practicing more than 2 languages at the same time. These 2 languages should be one used for development and one used for DSA and CP. Like I said, in the program we give you the choice for like there's no choice for development. You have to learn JavaScript itself because you are going in full stack web development. But for DSA CP, we have the choice between C++ and Java. So you'll be given the choice, you can choose between them. Always do not learn more than 2 languages at the same point of time. Never. Okay. Sir, how to learn Django easily? Anything that you want to learn, uh, visit documentation. Okay. Just see one tutorial on that, just one easy tutorial on that, then just use the documentation, try to search for what you want to do. So what we have done in the project as well, I will be telling you guys how we will be doing the project and everything. We have made so 90% of the stuff I've taught you in the class itself. 10% of what will be in the project will be something that will be outside of what we have learned. So why I have not taught you that particular 10%? The reason for that is so that we are trying to inculcate that habit. We're trying to inculcate that habit of searching and learning. Because see, you cannot, not always when you are working on a project, you will have someone like me who has created a video and then you're just copying from right over there. That won't be the case. That 10% I will be teaching you guys, like, okay, so if you're not able to understand this, just search for it. Okay, just search for it, understand it, go through the documentation, come back or write it again, see what is happening. Okay, experiment with it. That is how you will be. So everything will be covered in the video, but still this habit needs to be inculcated within you guys. Okay, Nikhil, sir, if we want to take up the course next year, will the price be same or not? Please let me know. Nikhil, I have no idea, man, because last year we started out in November with the batches. Okay, September, November we started out with DevTown batches, and up till now we have covered up till 7 to 8 batches up till now that has been completed successfully. But and sometimes the prices are like 10,000, sometimes the prices are 7,500, sometimes the prices are 9,000 as well. So it basically depends upon what we are able to get from the companies. Okay, so whatever people we are able to get hired from the companies also give us something like, okay, so like this is a particular amount of money that the company gives us, and then we are able to use that money to reduce the cost of the price, like courses as well, so that we are able to provide it you at a less amount of price. So that is how we manage the prices, because of course, like, I try my best to give as much time as you guys need, but I cannot give money from my own pocket. Like it becomes very, of course, like I can, but okay, so that is the reason why, like, sometimes I cannot guarantee that, but yes, we'll try to make sure of it. But I will suggest you guys to don't procrastinate, start as soon as possible. Full stack and CP can be possible parallelly. And is there any need to prepare of CP if I want to be full stack web developer? We are from tier 3 colleges. Neeraj, like I said, if you want to go for a job opportunity, then yes, you need to do DSA CP along with full stack. You need to do that. You don't have any other option. It is not, I don't care whether you are from like tier 3 college or you are from commerce. You have to do that. But if you are planning for just becoming a freelancer, then you don't need to do DSA CP. Okay. No, you cannot do DSA in Python, guys. So which laptop is best for full stack web development? For full stack web development, you don't need a good graphics card. Okay, any type of laptop that has a good amount of RAM, 8 to 12 GBs would be more than sufficient. Okay, you have a good quality CPU. Prefer Ryzen processors itself. Like I also have, like, if you are having a lot of money, then yes, get a MacBook. I also have a MacBook as well. Get a MacBook at that point of time. But if you want to get a normal laptop, then prefer Ryzen. If you're not able to get Ryzen, of course, Ryzens are basically cheaper than Intel processors. Okay, Ryzen laptops are basically cheaper than Intel laptops itself. So you will be able to save like 5,000, 6,000 rupees right over there immediately. Uh, Otherwise as well, you can just good look forward to it. That is something that I will consider. And take up SSD is important in your laptop. It makes your laptop go way faster. Okay, IoT is really a combination of all domains. Till what extent should I learn them, and job opportunities for IoT in India? IoT, especially when considered in comparison to and electrical engineering. Currently, we are working upon an IoT program. We are working upon an extension to the full stack web development program. So this batch of full stack web development, what we have done is, after the program will be ending, after 1 or 2 months, we will be giving them a link to a pre-recorded session for like React native development as well. That will be like a 14-day program that will be giving to the full stack development students for free, where they will be able to, whatever they have learned in the entire program, they will be able to learn how to make iOS and Android, iOS as well as Android applications as well. So apps as well directly, and that will be like they will be able to create an application that will have an app in iOS, an app in Android, and an website as well. So that is currently what we are working upon right now. We are working upon an IoT program, I think so, that will take 3 to 4 months. We are working upon a web 3.0 program as well. We are working upon various programs. So how we create a program is, first of all, we approach MDs from big companies. Like we'll get an MD from like managing director from Accenture, from Infosys, from Google. We get them together. We ask them that, okay, what like if you are going for a hiring right now, what is the topics that you want the students to know at the end of the day? So they give us a syllabus. Now we take that syllabus in, then we get people from like Google, Microsoft, Amazon to create the entire program for us. All the notes, all the materials, all the projects, Once that has been done, then we hire the same people to come in the live classes and teach. So that is the entire process on how we create programs, so that you are able to get the best of all the worlds. So Shaurya, will this course work out for a commerce background student? Yes, of course, Rhythm. That is our aim. Like I said, only skills matter at the end. Skills and knowledge is something that these companies are looking forward to, and we are getting our students hired from them. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. But yes, your hard work and dedication is important. Without that, nobody can help you. See, this is not something that if there was a scheme where like you give 7,000 rupees and you will get a placement of 16 lakhs, dude, like Ambanis will leave Reliance and just start doing that itself. But that is not the case. You have to work hard. Okay, this is an opportunity that we are able to provide to you guys. How you are able to grasp that opportunity, that is totally up to you. Okay, there is a lot of different things. Okay, I will just like remove the odd star from right over here. Okay, here is internet problem. I'm able to understand that. So DSA itself takes 3 months to get covered properly. So in this course, we are going to skip the topic, or we will rush into the topic without thinking of the weak students. So DSA, CP and C++ Java is self-paced. Okay, that is self-paced because that is something that depends upon from student to student, and that will be taught to you by a particular person from that is DSA will be taught to you by a particular person from Google and Barclays, and your CP will be taught to you by Rishabh, that Ritik, that is 104 on lead code and 104 on lead code and top 100 on code chef and code forces in the entire world. So he will be the one who will be teaching you DSA, CP and C++ and Java, and all that is basically self-paced. The full stack web development program is live. So you can take out your time from the entire date and devote it to DSA, CP, C++ and Java. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. We have thought about it properly, so you don't worry. Okay, and every day you will be getting like 10 questions that you will have to solve in DSA and CP. Okay, every week you will be getting some amount of questions that you will have to solve, so that you are also keeping on track itself. Okay, is a full stack web development a safer career or not? Because someone said that due to automation, job in this field will reduce. So just like your name, laugh comedy video, this is also laughable because see, automation isn't something that can replace web developers. Who is creating that automation at the end of the day? Like, nobody can create an automation that can replace developers who are creating Facebook, replace developers who are creating Hotstar, replace developers. That cannot be made. That is just not possible. That is the major problem. Okay, that is just not possible. So you are always, so full stack web development is something that is always going to be green. You cannot replace a full stack developer at any point of time. That is just not possible. Okay. I find problems regarding test cases while writing code online, like on lead code or GFG. My program compiled properly, but when I submit my code, it shows error. What can I do? Okay, that will be a question to question problem. Okay, because like I don't think so that is something that can happen with every single question. Just check your compiler, whether your compiler is compatible with the code that you're writing. Just try to do that. I'm in ECE department from a 2.5 tier college. Job opportunities for me. Night shift, you will have to be very clear. Like two, I don't know what is 2.5 tier, like 2 or 3. Like there's no 2.5. Okay. I like SQL. What should I do? Learn it, I think. Practice it, but just learning SQL isn't sufficient. Okay, go with statistics, SQL, Python, pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, data wrangling, data analysis, then machine learning, deep learning. Try to do everything. Okay, like you will become a very good data analyst. After that, if you have some time, go with Excel, go with Tableau and Power BI. So that is something that we are currently developing right over here. So try to inculcate all that. That should be more than sufficient for you guys. Okay. Django works with React. Yes, it works with React, but not in demand. Okay. Okay, again, a lot many questions. How many programming languages to learn? See, learning programming languages is not at all a good idea. It's just like telling that I know how to write 0 to 10 in 10 languages. I know how to write 0 to 10 in Japanese, Chinese, Hindi, then I know how to write it in. Like, I don't know any other languages. French, German. Okay, I know how to write in Arabic. I know how to write 0 to 10 in these languages. It's of no use. You need some practical sense for that. For getting that practical, you need to know, tell how many technologies should I learn. It's not the languages, it's the technologies that are important and how you are able to interconnect those technologies together. Okay, will CP be taught in the full stack development course? Yes, of course it will be taught. Doing only DSA can get a good placement, or is it a rumor? Yes, Richard, you can get a good placement doing just DSA as well, but still you will need at least 2 or 3 projects under your belt, at least. That is something like you cannot just do DSA, but because like then what will you put up on your resume? You need to put up some projects as well on your resumes. That is where like they will be asking you like what you have done except that. Okay. Tier 2.5 IEM heritage. Tier 3. Okay, I have no idea about it, man. So I will consider it like a tier 3 college itself. If you are from a tier 3 college, then see on your colleges, your companies like Infosys, TCS, these type of companies will be coming up mostly. Okay, if that is the case, then of course you need to apply to them as well to secure a placement, but you will have to apply off campus. Off campus companies, there are every single company has an off campus recruitment, okay, but you have to do that. There's no other like option. I am a BSc third year student. I'm confused between full stack and data scientist. Go with full stack. Abhishek, go with full stack. Keep it safe. I will always say to my students that, see, it's good to think that I will do something out of the entire like herd and I will do something totally different. That's a good thinking. You can learn DSA in like 2 months. Sorry, data science in like 2 months itself. It does not take a lot of time, but it's always safe to like make sure that you have a job, you have a good money in the bank. Like many people are like telling me that I will become a full-time trader. I will start learning trading in my second year itself. And I tell to them like, okay, so you are in your second year, even if you are investing like 2,000 rupees every single month for the next 3 years itself, you are able to invest like 72,000 rupees at a 12% year on year increase as well. You will be able to get it to 90,000 rupees. Now what is better, if you have spent that entire 3 years learning concepts, learning full stack, learning a good amount of DSACP, you would have gotten a placement of 18 lakhs, and then you could have learned about like how to invest that money, because capital is very important right over there. So you need to think about how to safeguard your future. First safeguard and then experiment. Okay, that is my thinking. Okay. Important. Sir, I'm a data science student. I love both machine learning and Python and web development. I'm also good at it, but which one should I choose as my career? Go with, see, if you are good at web development, you know web development, first try to learn web development to its entirety. Full front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing. If you have some time, then take up the data science concepts and implement it in the website itself. So for example, I created a website in Node.js, React, and I used TensorFlow.js as well as concepts of Python and machine learning to create a disaster management API. So what happens right over there is if a disaster has happened anywhere, you can just go right over to that particular website. You can just type out your like query that I am stuck right over here and I'm having a problem with food. And there are different departments. Whenever a disaster happens, there are different departments. Well, there will be one department by army who is handling just food supplies. One department is happening just water supplies. One department that is happening just like hospital things and all those kind of stuff. And just put in your query. It will use an NLP based algorithm to understand, okay, that you're having a problem with food. It will send your location, timestamp, and your problem to just the food department. So that is how you can inculcate, you can integrate machine learning, data science into web development and create awesome projects. This integration is something that companies want from you guys. This is what makes you stand out from the rest of the crowd. Just learning DevOps, learning cloud computing, learning full front end, back end individually is not important. How to combine them into a particular project, how to use them in a very practical sense, that is something that is important, guys. Okay. Ooh, there are a lot many number of questions. Okay, when we'll get the Microsoft and Google certificate? Okay, I think that there are a lot many number of students right over here. Let me first answer some of the questions related to certificates and the timeline and everything. Okay, so first of all, by tomorrow evening or tomorrow night, we will be putting up the video for the project, how the project is there, how to submit the project, everything will be there right over there. The project that you'll be doing is the Hotstar clone. This is the exact landing page that you will be building, okay, except this kids. Okay, we won't be putting up this kids right over here. Okay, that I'm telling you right now, sir. You don't tell me later on that, sir, I am not able to find that kids section. So we are not putting that up, but the entire thing would be the exact same. As you're able to see, there will be carousels above. Okay, there will be individual cards right over here. As you're able to see, everything will be popping up. They will be able to see a small like description for that particular movie or that TV series. The name of that, you will have a add to watch list button right over there. Okay, you will be able to scroll down and you will be having a footer as well. Okay, right over here. So this is what you will be building tomorrow by after seeing the project. Okay, now let me talk about the timeline for the same. Okay, let me talk about the don't say cancel. Let me talk about the timeline right over there. Okay, so the timeline is that, okay, what is today? Today is 29th. Tomorrow is 30th. So on the 30th of June, by midnight, okay, by midnight, you will be having the project video on our YouTube channel. Okay, you will be having the project video on our YouTube channel. Okay, that is by 30th of June. Okay, along with that, the attendance certificates, that is the DevTown certificates, will be sent to you at the latest by the 1st of July. By the 1st of July, you will be receiving the attendance certificates by DevTown. So on the 30th of June, you will be having the project video. We'll be giving you guys 4 days to complete the entire project. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Okay, on the 5th of July, okay, that is 5 days. So 5th of July, midnight will be the deadline for project submission. Okay, 5th of July, midnight will be the deadline for project submission, guys. Okay, 5th of July deadline will be this deadline for the project submission. Now in the video itself, when you'll be going to the video, you'll be able to see in the description of the video a Google form. Tomorrow's video, project video, you'll be able to see a project like submission Google form right over there. Use the same email ID that you have used for your attendance. Use the same email ID that you have used for your attendance while submitting the project. Okay. Along with that, once you have submitted the code sandbox link, again, the project has to be built in code sandbox only. The project has to be built in code sandbox only. And you have to submit the code sandbox link right over here. How to get the code sandbox link, guys? So you have to go to codesandbox.io. Okay, so for example, let me just take up an example. This is my project. Okay, let's just assume that this is the project that I've built. Example, I will just have to click on this particular share button. Okay, I have to click on this particular copy sandbox link. Okay, I have to click on this particular copy sandbox link from right over here. Okay, then I have to go to the project submission form and paste the link right over here. This is how you will be able to submit your project. So once the project has been submitted on the 5th of July, that is the deadline. Okay, that is the deadline. Okay, you have 5 days to build the entire project and submit it. Okay, that is more than enough time, and you just have to watch that video and make the project. It will be very easy. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. It will take 2 hours at the maximum to complete the project. Okay, after that we will take at least 3 to 4 days. Okay, we'll take at least 3 to 4 days. That is by 9th of July. By 9th of July, because we have to go through every single project and find out that you have completed it or not. So we have to check almost 1,000 projects at the same point of time. So it takes some time from our behalf as well. So by 9th July, we will be able to check the projects. Now, after we have checked the projects, those people with the 7 days of attendance as well as the correct project submitted, that list is compiled and sent to the companies. So for final validation. So those companies, that is Google and Microsoft, takes 3 to 4 days to reply back to us that, okay, this is validated. And then we will be able to send you guys the Google and Microsoft certificate. That is, you'll be able to receive the certificates at the latest. I'm talking about at the latest by 13th July. Okay, that is the reason why it takes some time from our end to send the certificates, because this is a company. It takes some time to like go through the entire process. Okay, so you'll be able to receive the Google and Microsoft certificates by 13th of July. Certs by and Microsoft. Okay, so that is the entire process that will be there. Again, you're having the on 30th of June midnight, by midnight at the latest, you'll be getting the project video. Okay, on the 1st of July, you will be getting the attendance certificate by DevTown. Then you are having the 5th of July midnight. Okay, midnight as the deadline for project submission. Okay, inside the video itself, you will be able to find the link to this particular project submission form. Okay, you have to go to your code sandbox, click on share. Okay, click on copy the sandbox link, come back to the project submission form, paste the sandbox link right over here. Okay, once you have done that, by 5th of July, we'll be closing the sandbox, like the Google form. Then by 9th of July, we'll be checking the projects, and by 13th of July, you will be able to receive the certificates. Like I said, it takes some time to send out the certificates because it's a huge process. Okay, so those guys who are saying that MongoDB certificates and all that, it takes time, guys. Like you are able to see, it takes almost 13 days to send out the certificates, and MongoDB has just got over like in the past 7 days itself. So it takes some time. We have already sent the list to Microsoft for sending out the certificates, so it takes some time to send the certificates itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So all these certificates, just think any bootcamp, any DevTown bootcamp is there, it takes almost 14 days at the maximum to send these certificates. If you're still waiting for some certificates from a previous bootcamp, just calculate has 14 days been passed or not. Okay, within 14 days, usually the certificates are being sent. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. You guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So that will be the timeline that you guys will be following. Okay, that will be the timeline that you guys will be following. Okay, the link for the project submission will be down in the description of the tomorrow's video description. You will have the project submission link, so don't worry about it. Two more things, guys, that I wanted to share with you guys. We are making C++ and Java available for free for everyone to learn. For those who just want to start with the learning process, so we have put up DSA as C++ and Java for free on YouTube. If you are going to our website, okay, sorry, not website, our channel itself, right over here, you will be able to see that we have started posting daily videos on C++ as well. So those who want to learn C++ from scratch, okay, from the basics to the most advanced level, you can go through these C++ videos. It's short videos itself where you will be able to learn the entire C++ programming language. Once C++ is over, then we'll be releasing Java as well. Okay, we'll be releasing Java as well. So if you want to learn C++ as a language, you can start from right over here. Okay, we have also released the machine learning in 8 hours video, where you'll be learning machine learning as well as linear regression, the mathematics concepts, as well as a project inside of it from scratch right over there. Those who want to learn that, they can go through that video as well. Okay, so I'm trying my best so that like everything is possible from right over here. Okay. Sure, you can add this. So every project and certificate that you're getting, of course, add it to your resume. That is why you are working for that. Okay. Certificates will be sent to you on the email that you have used for attendance and project submission, guys. Attendance and project submission. Can we use WordPress? So like WordPress, what would be a very apt word without like hurting someone's feeling? WordPress is for noobs, I guess. Like, I don't consider a WordPress developer as a developer. Like, he's a no-code person. Like, dude, like WordPress, come on, man. Okay. Can you make separate playlists as well? I don't know if we have a playlist or not. I'm not very sure about it. Playlists. Yeah, we have a playlist as well for everything. Oh shit, we have a very lot of playlists. I didn't knew about it. So we have a playlist as well, guys. So those who want to go through the playlist, they can definitely do that. Okay. Is NPTL certifications worth it? No, like it's just like studying from your college. Okay. In cybersecurity has more opportunities currently. No, not in India. Maybe in US, but not in India right now. Sir, I'm using VS Code. Don't use VS Code. Use Code Sandbox for submitting the project and making the project, guys. Sir, I'm a first year student. Which programming languages should I be very good at? Choose between Java and C++, first of all. And if you're going with data science, then Python. If you're going with full stack, then JavaScript. Okay. Do paid certifications have a lot of value? No. Like I said, I have a certificate that I like. There's some Google certificates that you have to give an examination for, and each of those examinations cost you about 1.5 lakhs just to give the exams, not for the certificate. There is no course associated with it, nothing. Okay, I had failed my first exam, and then I had to give 50,000 more to give it once again. I got the certificate, so I spent 2 lakh rupees on that certificate. That certificate has no value. Okay, that certificate is just that if I'm showing it in my resume or in my interview, then that particular person, that interviewer, will be able to ask me questions on that. That's it. Like, certificates are a window for the interviewer to ask you questions based on that topic. That's it. Certificates don't have any value. Your knowledge has a lot of value. If you don't have the right knowledge, then that certificate has zero value. Like, not even zero. If you don't have the knowledge related to that certificate, then you have negative value, because then that particular person, that interviewer, will think that you are lying on your resume. This is a fake certificate. You don't know anything. Okay, you cheated on those examinations, and that is never a good sign. Okay. See, you can give 2 hours in like 5 days. Like 5 days is how many hours? Like almost 120 hours. In 120 hours, you can give 2 hours to create the entire project. Okay. For machine learning roadmap, guys, always approach both the paths, theoretical as well as practical. You cannot, like, see, machine learning is something that has a lot of theory behind it. Again, you need to understand that theory, the mathematics, and then you need to know how to practically implement it as well. All the three things you need to know, because without knowing the mathematics behind it, you don't have the right concepts to apply it practically. You cannot just rote learn it and just apply it anywhere. You need to understand the, like, it's like whenever you're sipping of wine. Okay, you don't just chug it down your throat. You take up the essence of the wine, like the smell, the aroma, the flavor, like everything combines together to give it a, like, a sensation. The same thing happens with ML as well. ML is something that you need to take up, like, the sensation of that. You need to, like, breathe it in and understand it, like the concepts and everything, so that when you're looking at a data, you know exactly what you have to do. Okay, so that is something that you need to understand. In DSA, which language is most important? Again, choose between C++ or Java. Okay. Again, I will just open up YouTube for the chats. Okay, so always prefer to go with JavaScript full stack. Okay, always MERN stack. That is called as the MERN stack. Always go with that, because that's the highest number of job opportunities available. Okay. Oh, the wine example was not from experience, but by watching Money Heist. Before the class itself, so today is Wednesday. A huge Marvel fan right over here. So before the class, I was like, "You dude, like, today's which date? Like, oh shit, today is Wednesday. I forgot to watch Miss Marvel." I was like, "You dude, like, if the class is not happening, I don't care. I have to complete Miss Marvel first of all." Today's session was amazing. Like, today, Farhan Akhtar was also a part of the episode. So I was like, dude, yeah. Okay. Um, Will there be any benefits for becoming a campus ambassador at DevTown? So we'll be starting off with the campus ambassador program at DevTown from the next month. And yes, of course, you'll be representing us in your colleges. You'll be getting goodies. You'll be getting internship certificate as well that you have been a campus ambassador. We call them citizens at DevTown. We call them as citizens because this is a DevTown, a development town, and you are the citizens of this town. So like you will be organizing various events. If it is possible, then we'll try to organize an event in which we'll be able to bring some mentors to your college and conduct some live events in your college as well. Of course, campus ambassadors have some perks and benefits that are accompanied with becoming a campus ambassador. So again, we call them as citizens. It will be amazing if you guys want to join the program. The link is down in the description. Again, you can definitely join that. Okay, I don't have a degree and 4-year gap from 12th. I want to learn full stack web development. What are my chances of getting a job in MNCs? I know C Sharp, Python, C++, web designing, and full stack also. Start with freelancing. Kubham, Shankar Nathan Kubham, like start with freelancing first of all. Directly applying to jobs won't help you guys out a lot because you have a lot of gap and you don't even have a degree. So in that particular case, companies might not take you very seriously. So to make sure that you are taken up seriously, you need to create a profile. To create the profile, I will suggest you guys to especially to start freelancing as soon as possible. Go to Fiverr, to go to Upwork, go to other websites like freelancer.com and others as well. Search for other websites, create your profile. Take up your cost as low as possible. Takes up some small projects, work on them, take up inspiration from Dribble, okay, and just create beautiful projects on your end. And once you've got an experience of 2 to 3 years in freelancing, so then your gap will then be ignored. Your skill sets then become more important because now you have a lot of experience in creating production-based applications. Then start applying to MNCs and they will take you seriously. That should be the pathway that I think so you should follow. There as well, you will have to practice a lot of DSACP as well, guys. I want to go for Android development. See, don't go for Android. Okay, if you're learning full stack at the end of the day, you can learn Android in just 7 days. Okay, you just need to learn React. So you have learned React Redux, then you just need to learn React Native. It takes 7 days to learn React Native. Then you're able to create applications that are for iOS as well as Android. So I think so it's a better idea to go with full stack so that everything is getting covered right over there. Okay. Managing time when you are having college and college examinations. See, that will always go on. My thought process is when you are in your college, when you are in your class inside the college itself, focus upon the class, focus upon learning as much as possible. When you're getting back from the class, try to revise, give 1 hour, revise everything. Once you have revised everything, then devote your time to DSA, CP and computer programming. Now, a self-respecting software engineer, if you are aiming to become a software engineer and you have self-respect, a self-respecting software engineer does not sleep for more than 4 hours. A software engineer sleeping more than 4 hours, dude, there is something wrong with you. Coffee is your mate. Okay, it will keep you awake, it will keep you energetic, and yeah, that would be my suggestion. Okay, I have not even learned the basics of JS, Node.js. Will I be able to answer the interview questions when he asks me about questions about that in the interview? What should I answer? Janeet, you need to learn it, man. You need to learn it. You don't have any other option. Okay. So what is the difference between Java full stack and Java backend? Which is the best? See, if you're learning Java backend, that means Spring Boot. Okay, Spring Boot at the end of the day. Yes, you can go further with that, and Java full stack means that you're basically becoming an Android developer. My suggestion is go with like there's a very small niche. Okay, that is a very small niche right over there. Go with JavaScript full stack. That increases your like chances of getting placed. That is my thought process. Okay. 4 hours में क्या होता है? 4 hours में you are able to get a good dream or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Like not 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Like you should be sleeping in cycles of 1.5 hours. So 4.5 hours should be the time that you should be sleeping. Okay. So the campus ambassador program will be starting out from the next month. Right now, we were extremely busy conducting these boot camps, handling the batches, and with the placements that are currently going on. So we were not able to give enough time to you guys. But definitely from the next month, we'll be starting off with the campus ambassador program as well. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sir, I'm enrolled in the full stack development course. I have not received any mail about this session or WhatsApp link. Tomorrow, you will be added to the WhatsApp group directly. You wouldn't get a link. You will directly be added to the WhatsApp group. Okay. What is better, CSE or CSE with AI/ML? See, both of them are the same. Okay. Nobody expects you to actually do a specialization in AI/ML, but yeah, if you are getting it, just like do it. Like, if you have the option, then go with CSE with AI/ML. If you don't have the option, then go with CSE. There's not a lot of difference. So I'm an aerospace engineering student. Can I get an internship? Of course. Like I said, only your skill sets and your knowledge matters. Okay. Exams are going on. Provide me till 7th of July midnight for submissions. Sorry, Vedant, we can do that. Okay, everything, all the rules apply for everybody. Okay, 120 hours is more than sufficient to create a 2 hours project. Okay. Which platform provides internship for women? Gunjan, like every single company right now is hiring for only women programs, whether it be Microsoft Engage, whether it be Women Who Code, or whether it be Amazon, that is the Women Who Code. Then Google also has its own program for women. So every company right now has, like Adobe also has a program for women, just hiring women developers. Right now, if you are in your second year or a first year college, it is becoming very easy for you guys, especially girls, to get hired in great companies. Okay, so try to do best right over there as well. Okay. For a ninth standard student, don't do like enjoy your life. You are having 9th and 12th, enjoy as much as possible. And in your 11th and 12th, focus upon your JEE mains and advance. Get into a good college. That should be your aim. This is not the right time. Like, I really very like hate the idea about the company. What was its name? I forgot the name itself. Wolf Gupta. Wolf Gupta was from which company? Kiddo, no, not Kiddovators. Shit, I forgot the name itself. Wolf Gupta was from which company? Does somebody remember it? White hat. Okay. I hate the idea of white hat. This is not the aim for the students to children to actually get into coding. Okay. It's the aim to enjoy, like that is the age to enjoy. Like, and then in 11, 12, focus on getting into a good college. Good college is very important, guys. It's an opportunity. Like every single time life presents you with an opportunity. If you're able to grasp it, it's great. If you're not able to grasp it, that's also like just wait for a less known opportunity then. Okay. Okay. But again, for those students who want to enroll, so the program that is the full stack web development internship as well as the scientist training and internship is going to start off from tomorrow itself. Those who want to join that, okay, those who want to join that particular program, they can get themselves registered. The cost of the program is 7,500. If you guys want to register for the same, if you're still interested, you can just approach this particular WhatsApp number right over here, and they will be able to help you guys out with the same. Like I said, tomorrow the batch is going to start. We are going to have the onboarding tomorrow itself. Those who are interested to join the full stack development training and internship program or the data scientist training and internship program, they can definitely join from right over there. I provided the WhatsApp link in the live chat. I pinned it up as well. Those who want to join, they can definitely do that from right over there. Now I'm showing you the attendance link. Okay. I'll show you the QR for that. You can scan the QR for the attendance link. Day 7 June. Download. Like I said, again, from tomorrow, the program is going to start. If you are really interested in joining the program, you can definitely do that. It should have opened up. Did it really crash? Man, like, was that even possible? Okay, so for those who want to join the program, that is the data scientist training and internship program or the full stack web development training and internship program, they can definitely do that. I provided the link for the same down in the description of the video. You can directly approach them. The cost of the program is 7,500 including taxes. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, the batch is going to start from tomorrow itself. So definitely join that. I will be one of the instructors, so I will be able to meet you guys again. Okay. Otherwise, as well, we have already provided you guys with the syllabus, the roadmap, and everything. If you guys want to learn it on your own, definitely do that. Okay. And it will be great to see you guys right over there. Okay. Don't do DSA in C, guys. That's a very bad idea. Okay. So can you talk more about how to be a part of the campus ambassador for DevTown? In the description of the video itself, in this description of today's video, you will be able to see the link for the campus ambassador program. Just go and fill the form. That's it. That is everything that you have to do. Okay. Any chance of conducting full stack development program under the batch after August? I'm not very sure of it, Ganesh. I cannot promise that, but we'll definitely try. Okay. Right now, we are having two batches right now. One is going to start from tomorrow, that is 30th, and the other batch is going to start from the 15th of July. So any batch that you want to join, you can join it from the the link that I provided you guys on. You can ask the questions as well. Okay, right over there, there will be someone from DevTown who will be able to help you guys out with that. Okay. As far as DSA goes on, okay, as far as DSA goes on, do it in C++ or Java, no other language. Okay. Difference between web development and full stack web development. These are the name for the same thing. Okay. We just use the full stack basically means that you are able to do front end, back end, DevOps as well as cloud. Web development, you can think about it in various ways. You can just have full stack back end as web development as well. Okay. Can the interviewer ask regarding server authentication project, assuming I haven't learned JavaScript Node.js? I'm not able to understand the question, Janeet, but like if you have showed the project to the or listed it out in the like resume, then yes, they will be asking about it. Okay. So can I join the full stack development program in August after our exams? Like I said, man, currently we don't have any idea. Like I cannot guarantee because we only start a program when we have good instructors and the instructors are free. Okay, if the instructors are free, only then we start off our program. So right now in June and July, we are having a program that we have set up. This one is going to start from tomorrow, and one we are going to start from 15th of July. But yeah, I cannot guarantee after that. But we'll definitely try, guys. We'll definitely try. Okay. What is the framework? Think about framework as a motorized tool. You can even screw everything using a hand drill, okay? Or you can just take up a power drill and just screw everything up together. So that basically helps you, like saves your time and does the repeated work for you. The same goes on with framework as well. Whatever the repeated work that you do using CSS, Bootstrap is able to provide that very easily using a like a power tool, okay? And you're able to not do the repeated stuff again and again, okay? So I wanted to become a software developer. Do we have good packages and opportunities for that role along with DSA? What else should I study for that? Again, for full like software engineer as well. So if you are going with full stack or data science, okay, you can apply for software engineering positions as well. What you need is you need DSA, you need CP, and some good projects under your belt. That's it. That projects are not defined. You can have it in data science, you can have it in full stack. That's totally up to you. But these are the three things that you need to have for a software engineering position. Okay, DSA in JavaScript, don't do that. Do it in C++ or Python. Okay, sorry, C++ or Java. Okay. The full stack internship, data training and internship program, or the data scientist training and internship program, the classes will be live, but you will have the class recordings with lifetime access that you can just learn at any point of time itself. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We'll meet tomorrow inside the video once again while doing the project, and I hope that it will be very easy for you guys as well. Those who are interested for the full stack development training and internship, like I said, it's a training and an internship program. So at the end, you will be getting a letter of recommendation and an internship completion certificate as well that you can submit in your college. Okay, so we have tried to cover every single thing to make sure that you guys are being placed somewhere, a good company. That is our aim at the end of the day. And because, like, of course, we need to show how many students we are able to get placed to the companies as well. So it's very important for us. So if you want to get enrolled in that particular program, you can approach to us as inside the program, okay, right over here on our WhatsApp number, and we'll help you guys out. Okay, I've already pinned the WhatsApp link down in the live chat, so don't worry about it. Okay, we have already pinned it up in the live chat, so don't worry about it as well. You can directly approach us via our WhatsApp number that I've pinned in the live chat. So thank you so much, guys, and we'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.